So I think for us at All Elite, so we're a collaborative. So I have myself as a boxing coach, and we have a nutritionist, and we have a sports rehab, an osteopath. But I think for us, what we believe is that everybody, no matter who they are, where they're from, I think with the right level of support, coaching and guidance, they can reach their full potential. So I started my own boxing journey about 10 years ago. I started competing during my time at university. Absolutely loved the training, and during that time I had my own boxing coach as well. I used to get private sessions with her. As I went on, I realised that in the boxing world you don't really have many opportunities to get sort of expert level of coaching, but also work with, say, osteopaths, people who understand the sport that well, and also nutrition as well, who can work together to provide you provide a tailored approach. I think people tend to have to go to many different locations and sources, and their training, unfortunately, people aren't able to put it together quite well. So for us, we're able to sort of create a tailored package for an individual. We're able to work with each other for the best interest of an individual. So everybody's able to come to one location. They know that everything's going to be taken care of for them. We talk to each other, obviously with their permission, talk to each other, and yeah, we provide that support for an individual just to make sure that they achieve that they reach their full potential. I think for us, really, it was actually just finding each other and actually finding people with the same sort of values, people who genuinely care about the people that they work with. And for me, that's sort of really, really important. I can only ever work with people who I believe share those same values, and they care about the interests of their clients, their students. So for me, that was the most important thing. And I think for the other two as well, it was for them as well. So I think that was amazing. And it helps that we're all in the same area, all like located quite close together, which is great. I think challenges, I think the challenges actually came before we met, and actually realising that there was this need for us to be able to work together. So we all worked individually before. And I think, so I would do boxing coaching like on my own, and we had Lorraine doing sports rehab, Phoebe doing her nutrition. We all worked individually, so I think it was quite hard sometimes to provide people with the best guidance and sort of advice. I think now, if I have a question about somebody's body, I know that I can go straight to Lorraine and refer them. Yeah, that's perfect. I want people to receive expert guidance, and I know I'm very confident and comfortable in giving boxing coaching, but if it comes to something to do with anatomy, they need to go to an expert, and I'm very happy and comfortable in sending them there, and the same with nutrition as well. So I think it was before, just not having each other really, to sort of like fall back on and have that expert guidance, and now we have that. Exactly, we have an amazing team, all women actually. It's an amazing team of women, which is great. It just worked out that way, and I'm happy. But yeah, it's just nice that we have each other, and I think since we found each other, we've worked really, really well. All of our students, our clients are really happy with the way that they're progressing. So yeah, we're just really happy now. So I think for us, 2023, I think we just want to expand, I guess, in terms of the services that we provide, and eventually actually have a space where all three of us are able to work together in that one building. I think it'll work quite well. We all work in the same area, so that works quite well, but it'll be nice to be in the same sort of physical space. So that will be long-term 2023. And then also one of our goals is one of our long-term goals is to create an open school abroad. We're looking at Africa, mainly Zambia, to provide boxing coaching and education, and also provide expert level coaching from Lorraine, who'll be able to give expert advice on sports rehab, and then also Phoebe with nutrition as well. So just that is our long-term goal, to set up a charity and provide that service. So I think I've been quite lucky. So in my own journey, I met the guy Harry Jameson, who I found actually through Instagram. He was looking for a boxing coach, and so yeah, I said, come on down, I'll train you. And then in return, he actually offered to do my strength and conditioning, which was amazing. But he's been in the fitness industry now, I think he must be about 20 years, and he's also acted as an amazing mentor for me. And so I've been able to go to him for advice in the industry, and I've seen him grow, and watching him grow has inspired me to grow as well. And for me, he is just very big on believing in yourself and taking risks. And yes, understanding that sometimes things may not always go to plan, but that's okay. There's a plan B, plan C, plan D. Just don't give up. We just sometimes have to divert, we have to pivot. But yeah, just keep that goal, keep that focus. But yeah, he's been an amazing mentor. Just having that support and having someone that I can ask questions, go to him for business advice, that's been absolutely amazing. Yeah, I would say, yeah, just believe in your business. Yes, it is scary. So I remember when I first transitioned from working a regular 9-to-5 job to boxing coaching, and it was scary. I mean, you don't have, your income isn't guaranteed. There is that massive risk. Income isn't guaranteed. You have to work hard to build up your client base. But I just absolutely love boxing, and it's something that made me happy, still makes me happy. And I wanted to do it. It made me happy. So I say, yeah, just believe in it, and things will come together. When I first started, I didn't think I would be working with other people, forming a collaborative. I just thought maybe I'd do a bit of coaching. And now I'm able to provide services for different groups. I've worked with charities, currently working with charities. And yeah, that's just so rewarding. So yeah, just stick with it. So I grew up in Hackney. I actually grew up about a 7-minute walk away from here. So the area is like very, very familiar. But for me, the first thing was location. So it's very, very close to one of the gyms that I teach at. Teach some kids classes over there about 3 days a week. So it's very convenient, so that's great for me. And also it's 24 hours. So there aren't many sort of like co-working spaces that are 24 hours. So my hours are pretty all over the place. I mean, I finish late sometimes, I start really early. So it's nice to know that I can pop in at a weekend if I need to get some work done, or if after training or after work I need to get some work done, I can just pop in here and it's super, super easy. And also I remember the first time I came in here for a trial, I just love the vibe. It's like so chill, so down to earth, just very Hackney. And it looks great. It's not bland like a lot of other co-working spaces. There's loads of colour, and I think that reflects in the community as well. Like there are loads of people from different backgrounds that you'll meet and get to know, which is, yeah, I love it. And everyone's super friendly too. It's such a weird one, because you have people coming in from, career-wise, they do everything, but then even as individuals, they're different. So it's like, so I remember coming here the last couple of weeks, I've bumped into a few of my training partners and old students, some of which I actually had no idea what they did before. So I only know them from sort of like boxing. And so seeing them working in construction, in videography, in like life coaching, it's amazing. It's like you think you know people, but yeah, personalities are so diverse. Yeah, the businesses here are diverse as well, like so many creatives. Yeah, it's just everything. It's a good mix of just everything, but I think everyone's just very chill and just very down to earth, which I like, so.